Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Mount Tammany Ridge. My name's John, and today we're got a small task at hand. Just trying to pass the time, prevent myself from going off the deep end. Things have been real slow, so I'm just trying to fill in the gaps here. So the small project I have going on is I mentioned in an earlier video that this week I was going to be putting a tarp system on the front of this trailer. We've had this trailer for probably, I don't know, maybe 2 years now. It's the farm's piece of equipment. It's not mine personally. So the old trailer that basically rotted to nothing because of we use them for manure for the horses. So they tend to dissolve quite quickly. So but the tarp system from the old trailer was still perfectly fine, and just kind of one of those things that kept put on the back burner. So today I've forced myself to stay on point and get this done. That way through the late summer, spring, and fall, if I wind up having some firewood deliveries, I can tow this thing down the road, have everything tarped, and keep local law enforcement and other motorists traveling behind me safe. So I'm gonna stop rambling here, and we're gonna get to putting this thing on. You'll see me put it on a couple times, try to get an eyeball, see where I gotta put my marks and so on. So let's get the camera set up at maybe a little bit of a better spot, and we'll see what we can get you seeing. You can see in here I've got two holes here. They're slotted out and for adjustment and things like that. So I need to get my little paint marker in there, make a little mark, and then we'll use a punch to get myself a center mark. Alright, so we got my marks here. They're not going to be perfect. For instance, we are missing a bolt. I tried to find some bolts laying around in our junk drawers and stuff in the garage, but we only got one, so I'm gonna go with that one on this side. And that's going to be more than enough. I mean, we only go around the farm primarily with this, but for just going across town, I think that's going to work out just fine. So I'm going to get these things marked with a punch and get to drilling them out. This is a spring-loaded punch. They work great for thinner, mild steel. Sometimes you'll be working with like AR 400 steel or something like that, and they won't really do much other than put like a little tiny little tiny dent in it. But at least it gives you a spot where you can take a die or something to rub in that low spot, so you don't lose your mark. I've had to do that in the past. You'll see I'm coming over here and I'm tapping it, mainly because I had somebody here helping me, and they used a hammer on it. It's really not meant to use for using a hammer. So they did not realize it was a spring-loaded punch. They grabbed it thinking it was just like a regular punch and gave it a couple whacks, and now I gotta tap it like that to get the spring to pop the pin back out. But still works. Good enough for me. So for drilling this hole, I'm going to use what I believe is called a Uni-Bit. This one's made by Irwin, and I don't know if you can see in the camera here, but yeah, you're not gonna be able to see that, but there's a bunch of different sizes, so it's a step bit. So I'm gonna use this to drill this out. I don't I have a bolt here. I'm just gonna keep drilling it out until the bolt fits, and we're good. Hey Bo, I see you, buddy. Hey buddy. Fits, but a little tighter than necessary. There we go. Cool. That'll fit in there nice and easy now. It's going to be tough enough to get that bolt underneath that wound up tarp and everything else like that, let alone lining it up. So that'll work out good for me. So we're at a 1/2 inch.
Flaked powder coat there is a little bit of a pain in the butt. All right, so there it is. The boring old task of throwing 3 bolts in a tarp system. So other than that, I think that's all I have going on today. If something pops up, I will certainly turn the camera back on. But until then, I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for sticking around with me if you've made it this long in the video. And if you could, like, comment, subscribe. See you soon.